What you know about shadows? I mean,
Well,
do you know the overall DPS or you need basics?
olá, boa tarde a todos. Como é que é, maltinha da boa? Como é que estão? Tudo bem convosco? E o que é hoje de tão especial? Hoje o que vai acontecer é, vou experimentar pela primeira vez um serviço de coaching, como se joga de Priest, de SHADOWPRIEST. Eu estou a tentar fazer um improve na minha performance enquanto DPSer. Existem algumas dúvidas relativamente à minha talent tree, existem algumas dúvidas relativamente aos timings, a rotação, e por isso vou tentar aproveitar que tenho esta oportunidade de ter um coacher para pôr estas questões em pratos limpos. That software, the logs. Sometimes I go and check the logs. There's some kind of improvement I can do through that
Yes.
analytics, but something's missing. I don't know what. Yesterday,
Still feeling bad.
yeah, and sometimes I feel bad with that because I think I'm doing things okay, but then I'm going to check my DPS and why? What's happened? Sometimes I know it's mechanics. Sometimes I just stop because I prefer to do the right mechanics and stop a little bit on the DPS and then retake. But I think everybody do that, so that's not a issue.
You know, pieces are so slow, so it's hard to do mechanics and deal damage with priests since
Yeah.
we have too many channel spells, too many cast spells, and people always say, okay, you can refresh your dots while you're moving, but priest is not working like this. Do you mean? First of all, I'm gonna give you talent for raids and dungeons, and then I'm gonna talk about the talents.
Okay.
So, pay attention.
Cap, it have cap.
It does have cap?
Yeah. Up to the 8 target.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why it's not hitting all of them.
And
The
it has 20
damage
seconds
will,
cooldown. Yeah.
yeah, the damage will do on all target, but the vampiric touch will only apply on 8 targets. When tank is pulling and gathering the mobs, you can do that and use your fade. So you lost the threat and you are not going to die to
Yes.
aggros. So you will. Sometimes you need to do that for 3 or 4 targets. I mean, using vampiric touch on 4 target, and then when tank gather them together, you use your shadow crash. Shadow crash is a smart, I can say. He's not gonna hit the guy that you have vampiric touch on, so he hit the target without vampiric touch. Always start with the shadow fiend. Since the shadow fiend will give you insanity and
Well, but that in Mythic Plus, presuming that Shadow Fiend has 3 minutes cooldown, you can't use it all the time. You just in specific moments that you know that you need to do DPS, like in bosses
yes,
or main targets.
yes,
Right?
yes.
Okay.
And when you're using shadow fiend, which trinket you have? That
Right now,
yes.
wait, I have what is this? A stone crusher after me. For Mythic Plus, I have Shadow Binding Ritual Knife and I have Arakara Sec Brood are my best right now. And for raid, I maintain the Arakara Sec Brood and the other one I have is Aberrant Spellforge. At least
Okay, so you don't have the Spy Master.
not yet, it doesn't drop yet for me.
Okay, one of the most important thing in this season for the Shadow Priest is that trinket. Since Shadow
Which
is
trinket
not...
is? Can you write point it down just for me?
Of course. Spine master web. Spine master web.
Spy message.
in the-
Ah, okay. It's dropped by the queen, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
No. It's
Or
from
the council.
Silken cord. Just try to get that trinket.
And this
I mean,
this trinket
yeah.
I can use on raid and in mythic, or just specific for raid?
I prefer to use it more in mythic.
Okay.
For the raids, it's not that much good and not that much bad. Since it has 40 stacks, okay, and each stacks will give you 88. This one is for normal. 88 intellect, and if you reach 40 stacks, you will get like 3520 intellect.
Okay.
You can check for your BIS trinkets in site named Archon if you don't know that site.
The site,
This
okay.
is the site, archon.gg.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, that site is so good for checking BIS trinket or BIS items, and also talents, everything you want to know.
Okay, good.
Just you need to go to shadow section and you can. Sometimes for higher keys, you can even get the mental fortitude for more defense. But since we are my high key like is 11, so I don't need that. So this is my talent always for every keys. Archon for now, before they nerf the Archon is the best talent right now. And this is the talent build. We are playing with the energy in compression and
Yes.
this type of talent.
Okay. Okay.
Those
are little details that, in fact, I couldn't imagine, and it can make the difference. Those details that if someone doesn't tell you something or just give you the hint, you never go there.
Can I just invite you in my party? Give me your name, please.
Okay. Right.
What is your race, by the way?
Did you really just ask me that?
It's human.
I'm a human male.
It's not
The
the
race
best
is
one.
also so important.
Okay.
And also we cannot invite each other, so we need to add each other in Battle.net since I'm
Okay.
a horde. First of all, your embellishment is wrong. You need to change your embellishment to Ascendance 1.
Embellishment.
And yeah, your
Okay.
weapon embellishment. I mean your
The weapon.
offhand.
No. Which one?
Offhand, your offhand.
Offhand.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have only one embellishment, right? You don't have the second one. Yes, you don't have the second one. And check my offhand. That name's Ascendance. And that one is so OP with the. It has a. How can I say?
All
It will get
right.
the double effect with my waist one. You can see in my stream. It
Okay.
says embrace the darkness, double the effect of your other Nerubian embellishment item, positive and negative. Okay, it has no negative and only positive effect. So it will gain ascendance for 8 seconds spent in combat. So it's not gonna give you 89 of your random secondary attack. It will give you double it.
Oh, that's good.
100, yeah, 60.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, this one, the first one is for AoE situation this one I'm sharing right now
Oh,
is
alright.
for single target. The first one was AoE situation.
Why he's waiting? Have. Alright. Why the talent just have some arrows running around here? What?
Mobs in bold. Ah. Ah.
I don't know why this is not working. Wait.
And also for some bosses like Silken Court or even the first boss, when you know in that boss there is AoE situation and the mobs will not get bursted by other people like Roshanan. In the Roshanan you need to play full single target. But for the bosses like Silken Court or the first boss, you need to have your Shadow Crash.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you just do that, your damage will improve. But for bosses like Roshanan, if you did this, if you do that, if you do this, you will lose DPS. Why? Since the mobs will get die fast by other people,
Okay.
and your Shadow Crash only hit them, and you have no insanity gain, you have no
Yeah, you don't have
damage on them.
you don't have the time gap, so you can build up your damage while the other
Yes,
ones are
yes,
just
exactly.
killing. Yeah.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
You got the talent named Ancient Madness. If you're checking your talents, it's under the Void Eruption.
Void eruption.
Under the Void Eruption, under it, it says
Ancient
Ancient
madness.
Madness.
Yeah.
Yes. It says when you go in your Void form or Dark Ascension, your critical chance will increase by 10%,
Yeah.
and for 20 seconds it's reduced by 0.5%
yeah.
every second. Yeah. So you need to use your most damage in first 5 seconds. Since you have 4 piece, and your 4 piece also says the overring plague will increase your damage jump by 2% for 10 seconds, and multiple applications may overlap. It's like when you use the overring plague, it starts 10 seconds, 2 more percent, okay? And then after 2 seconds, if you overlap one more the overring plague on any target, your damage will increase by 4%, but the timer for the first one is on like 8 seconds, and he's going down, and the second one is on 10 seconds.
Alright.
Is that fine for you? Did you get that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let me...
So what you mean is the first 5 to 10 seconds when I'm in void form, Dark Ascension or Dark Ascension, I should use my most powerful spells like the Void Eruption and the Boring Plague?
No. I mean the most important is the Overring Plague and your Void Torrent. Void Torrent is so important.
Those two. Okay.
Yeah, well, no. I mean Void Torrent, your spell next to the Shadow Crash.
Ah, okay. Void Torrent.
Yeah, Void
okay.
Torrent. Yes. This one is so important since it will pass
Really?
through the cycle. Yes.
I just
It
thought
will
that
pass
the Void
through-
Torrent was a filler. A filler just to build up the boring play.
It is a filler, but it has. No. It is a filler, but it has so much damage, and since it will pass through the psychic link, it will burst. It will give you more burst damage in your CD. So when you go in your CD, you use 2 or 3 Devouring Plague, and then use your Void Torrent.
Okay.
If you do this, you will deal huge damage while you are in your CD.
All right. Okay.
And your rotation was fine, but you have to be faster and use your spells on cooldown, like when
Mind
you.
Blast.
Yeah, but your Mind Blast was so important that you are not.
The Mind Blast is priority when he pops up, right? Or-
Yes and no. Since it has prod named I forget that Shadow Insight. Shadow Insight will give you more insight, as you know, for Mind Blast. And that one is that one have priority against all your spells, but the normal Mind Blast is not priority. Your priority is always your play. You have to always spend your play. After that, your Mind Play Insanity for this season, and then Mind Blast, and even then Void Bolt, and then Mind Blast. Before your city, I mean before your Void Eruption, you need to spend your Mind Blast. Since when you go in your Void Eruption, your Mind Blast will reset. Yes.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
Mind Blast is, you will get 2 stacks of Mind Blast. So use 2 Mind Blast before your Void Eruption, and then when you go in Void Eruption, you have 2 extra Mind Blast, so you can use it again.
So the power infusion and Hallow should go first, and then
Yes.
Mind Blast, and then
Yes.
Void Eruption.
2 Mind Blast and then Void Eruption.
Yeah. Okay, let me just point it down. That's cool. And first of all of everything, the Shadow Flame. Go first.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, in Beautiful.
The minion.
It's so useless. Yeah, it's so useless actually. The Shadowfin is so useless. If you want to compare it to like Mindbender, as you know in the past, Mindbender is so good, but the Shadowfin is so useless actually. But it will do some extra damage and also give you extra insanity.